Alright everybody, real quick, it's real windy out here, it's getting kind of late, but I didn't get a chance to get some day 2 work done. It's actually the 3rd day I've been here with the irrigation, so what we're going to do is real quick, I'm going to show you what we got in and what we're about to do, and then we'll try to get some finished footage of the system running once we get that far. So here we go. As you can see, we got our wires pulled, everything's hooked up. Common wire, white wire's common, got every other wire color matched in numerical order with 1 through 6. So we got our wire run, it runs all the way around over to the side of the garage over there next to that tallest variegated shrub there, yellowish looking shrub, and goes in and goes to the clock. So we're gonna go in there and plug that up in a second, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go get a piece of pipe here. As you can see, we got all of our pipe run. There's a funny pipe for a head there. We just got about 3 or 4 straight days of rain, so since actually all this was put in, so it's been quite a few days. Got our flex there for a head. I apologize for the wind, y'all. It's really picked up today here, so all the way in here, and this is pretty much the end of one zone. Another zone goes in here, and the other zone goes down, up, and I've actually got a little digging to do around there, but you can see here, pipes in, runs down, and you can see the funny pipe sticking up right there where we got the pipe run down there. Right there where that white pipe is, right there is where the wire goes into the clock. So I hate I ain't getting much live footage, y'all, but kind of doing this on the fly by myself to a degree. The other day my brother-in-law was here, but we were pushed for time, and so got all the pipe down because it rained Monday through yesterday. So today's Friday. All I got to do here is dig this short little trench and drop that pipe in there. So it's all run. Pipe runs over there. I got a little bit of pipe left, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of pipe and cut some small, really narrow rings off the end of it, maybe only, I don't know, about this wide or so, and I'll crimp the flex in each of these zones, and once I turn the water on, I can go to each one and relieve the pressure on it and let it flush the line out. So mainly the one on the end of the zone, but we'll make sure there's no trash or anything in that flex pipe just to be certain. And this is the one the other day I was telling you about. So I got my slip fix in and tied into the existing water line, and we went under the sidewalk here, come across, and it'll be one of our spray heads. Already got it laying there, and the other one will go right there on the end. So we'll get these in and adjusted, and once we get them in and adjusted, after we flush everything, then we can kind of test the system and make sure we're getting good coverage. If we need to adjust the volume of water that's coming out, we can do that. So that's where we're at right now. Kind of short overview and look at what we got going on. And one other thing, just to add a note, that you can see we've got some more topsoil to put out, so maybe we'll get some actual footage of that. But again, thank y'all for taking the time to watch. Maybe I'll get some footage of the flex with the little rings and stuff on it. It's nothing major, but we'll try to add that in there possibly. I'm not going to have much longer left here. Only got about an hour left, so I'm going to try to get this thing flushed, and if we can do that, maybe start putting some dirt in, mainly around the valve boxes over here when we got them out, when we got our valves. We'll set the boxes in, and we'll be back tomorrow to try and wrap it all up and have our heads set in and adjusted, and maybe get some footage of each setup running, and we'll go from there. Hit the topsoil up after that. So again, I'm jumping around a little bit, so sorry about that, but thank y'all for taking the time to watch. Appreciate y'all, and be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and let me know what you think. If there's any questions you have about something that you didn't see, or maybe something you saw that maybe you've done differently, something like that, feel free to leave me a comment, and we'll be back. Thanks y'all.